I have a question. Do you have time for me to ask you something real quick? Okay. What if everything that we call progress came with a cost? And if our ancestors could see us today, would they actually agree with all of it? Or would they change some things? Family, let's talk about it. What if everything we call progress came with a cost? And if our ancestors could see us today, would they actually agree with it all? Or would they change some things? Now, in no way, shape, or form is this content or this discussion meant to be negative or ungrateful, but it is about being honest, and we must think about our history, our present day, and our future. This is vital towards our survival. So first, let's talk about civil rights. What started as a fight specifically for Black Americans eventually expanded to include many other groups. Now, if you're not hiding under a rock and if you access social media, you already know what climate we're living in when it comes down to us and minorities in this country. You already know. I don't need to go into detail, but you already know.
And what I have been trying to teach the Asian community is like, friends, do you understand that your success, your prosperity, your civil rights that you enjoy right now was paid for with Black blood?
Happy Black History Month to everyone except the foundational Black Americans. I hate you niggas. I hate you niggas. Let's die. Ooh.
You see that, family? There is not enough time in a lifetime for me to pull all of the clips that are available online of the disrespect and vitriol that a lot of these nations that have came over since 1965, how they really truly feel about us. Now, we are a people of givers. We welcome people. We help people. We welcome people with open arms. And what our ancestors had the mind frame of is if we could connect with those people of Brazil, those people of Africa, those people of Haiti and Jamaica, and all the blackness of the world could come together, that we could fight white supremacy together. Little did they know that we would live in such a time as this. So I just want to pull the mindset of Malcolm X and Martin Luther King just so you can get an idea. They did have a Pan-African or blackness, global blackness mentality, because that just made sense. But they didn't know what we know now. Let's take a listen.
There will come a time when Black people wake up and become intellectually independent enough to think for themselves, as other humans are intellectually independent enough to think for themselves. Then the Black man will think like a Black man, and he will feel for other Black people. And this new thinking and feeling will cause Black people to stick together. And then at that point, you'll have a situation where when you attack one Black man, you are attacking all Black men. And this type of Black thinking will cause all Black people to stick together. And this type of thinking also will bring an end to the brutality inflicted upon Black people by white people. And it is the only thing that will bring an end to it. No federal court, state court, or city court will bring an end to it. It's something that the Black man has to bring an end to himself.
Dream, a simple fantasy. That's what it was. It was a dream, a fantasy, because that is not what is happening today. I'm not done. Hold tight.
Afro-American unity sees the only hope for the Black man in America in a strong Africa, and the necessity of the Afro-American becoming inseparably linked with the overall program that's existing on the African continent. The two problems must be solved together, and the two forces must go forward together. And so the Organization of Afro-American Unity has a program to link the Afro-Americans with the Africans and the Africans with the Afro-Americans. When I say Afro-Americans, I mean those throughout the entire Western Hemisphere. This is our only hope. Our hope is in a strong Africa. And when Africa is strong, our position in America will be one of respect. But if Africa is weak, we will never be in a position of respect in America.
So now, here's the real question. In your opinion, did the Civil Rights Bill of 1965, did it make the movement stronger, or did it shift the focus away from who it was originally for? I'll let you decide, and you let me know in the comments. We're going through this conversation piece by piece, and I need to know, because we all have to be on one accord. So let me know. The second thing would be segregation. Segregation was wrong in the manner by which it was practiced. It was absolutely wrong. Us having to go through the back door, separate water fountains, separate restrooms, Jim Crow, the whole nine. I don't have to explain this to you, family, because you know you got parents, grandparents. Some of you knew your great-grandparents. I knew mine, great-great-grandparents, and so forth. So I don't have to go into detail about that. But during this time, we were able to build our own businesses, schools, and communities. I don't even have to tell you about Black Wall Street. And we always emphasize the one in Tulsa, but there were several Black Wall Streets around this nation. And it was destroyed. We already know. I don't need to go there. We're just going down memory lane, and we're just in deep thought about his questions, so we'll know how to move today and move tomorrow.
They used to ask me that during integration about Dr. Anderson. Now hold it. Now you at the governor office in Florida, you represent the whole state in education. Now what do you want during integration? You got Malcolm X talking about segregation, you got Martin Luther King talking about integration. Why don't y'all make up your mind, which do you want? I said, I don't want either one. I want the same rights and privileges that everybody else got to go to either one of the sticks. Don't try to put me on one end of the stick. What I want more than anything else is to bring my people together and say, get all the power and wealth together like everybody else. And that way they'll quit trying to define us. You see, every Asian, for instance, when he leaves his homeland and comes to America, he looks in the mirror and says, I'm going to America. And when I get to America, I'm going to find me a community of people that either look like me, or I'm going to build me a community of people that look like me, that have my values, my culture, my language. Nobody asked him about integration or segregation. When Hispanics come to this country, they would say, I'm going in, I'm going to build me a community of people that look like me or sound like me. And like the Asians who set up little Havana, who set up little Cambodias, little Vietnam, Chinatowns in every city. The Hispanics will come in, they'll build little Mexicos, little Havanas, little Hialeahs. I can go across America and find German towns, French towns, Greek towns, Polish towns, but I can't find a black town.
So based off of that, after immigration, a lot of our businesses, schools, and communities disappeared. So I gotta ask, did we gain access but lose ownership? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know in the comments. I need to know. Lastly, now this third one I'm leaving up to you. If our ancestors could come back today, now I'm going to go ahead and throw this out there. My ancestors, just like my great-grandmother, yeah, that's the only ones I met was my great-grandmothers. That's as far as I could go back. But they taught me to pray to the Most High, to pray to who the world knows as Jesus. I call him something different, but that's okay. That's what my ancestors taught. That's what I saw my ancestors, my immediate ancestors. I saw my grandparents and I saw my great-grandparents. I saw them praying, and they always mentioned Christ and praying to God, and they lived what they preached, okay? But I know some of you have powers and spirits from the ancestors. So if our ancestors were here today, what do you believe is the one thing they would change? Would it be the family structure that we see today? The educational system shifts. It brings me back to the movie, The Great Debaters. I mean, our people were sharp. And that's because they didn't have a lot of TV. They had TVs, they had radios, but they didn't have TVs, and they read and they studied a lot and so on and so forth. But would that be something that our ancestors would change? What about media representation? How we are exposed to the whole wide world and how we are shown to be to the whole wide world. That media representation. Or would it be our communities, economics? What would that look like? What would our ancestors change? And it may very well be something that I have not mentioned that you've thought of. Let me know in the comment section. So, you've seen the clips. We've had some questions of thought. And this is not in any way meant as an argument or to be judgmental or anything like that. It is totally about understanding and moving together as a force. So, please answer the questions that we've gone over today. Let me know your thoughts. What do you believe? What do you think? Respectfully. I'm reading everything. I'm responding to everything. So, I would like to know your thoughts. And while you're dropping your thoughts, please like, share, and subscribe, because you're already going to leave the comment, right? Absolutely you are. It's great minds think alike. All right, family, I love you. Have a great remainder of the day. I look forward to reading your responses, and may the Most High bless.